And look at all the coyote bobcat tracks. You can see, got a little bit different terrain down here in South Texas, which is a target-rich environment. Plenty of predator sign, but we are not here to call coyotes and bobcats. We're actually here to call big whitetail bucks. End of December, deer are starting to rut pretty good down here. We're actually gonna have our FOXPRO out there, see if we can't call us in a big old mesquite donkey. Y'all stay tuned. What a morning. Yes! Finally. I want one like that one.
All right, let's see what we can do. I mean, it's the week. This is what you live for. This rut week. So, all right. So we're shooting for that one. All right.
Man, I ain't gonna pass it up. It's our first morning out. It's pretty cool this morning. It's real humid. Makes it feel a little bit cooler. But right at sunrise here right now. Just getting in the legal shooting light. We'll be firing the FOXPRO up soon. See if we can't drag something out. It's getting light enough to film, so we're gonna let out some extra splits to start the morning off. There's a buck right out there on the edge, over to the left. Just want something to see, doesn't he? Yeah. Oh, he is, isn't he? My guess is he'll come around that He came out to that breeding sequence. He come out there to look. Come on, buddy, keep going. It's definitely hurting him to move. Yeah, he's way out there now. He's right out to the edge. Oh, I see. He's looking at the sound. He's going back in. Hold on, let's see. So he's gonna come, he's gonna skirt the edge. And he's living bad. We definitely got deer moving this morning. That breeding sequence calls in those two little bucks right there. Got our swords woman there. We've been doing major surgery. We built us a blind there. We had a pretty daggone good hunt this morning, didn't we?
We did. We were close.
Yeah, we caught a really nice 8-point out to come into a breeding sequence off the FOXPRO. When he comes just like to the edge of the mesquite there and the edge of the brush, was looking out. We grunted at him another time or two, and here he come out, and he kind of just skirted around. We could have killed him. We was hoping he'd advance on into the call, and he just got away from us. But
yeah, I think what got us, like, because
couldn't see nothing out there. You could see it out there where the call should have been. I think it hurt a little.
Yeah, and we were kind of waiting for him to come around, so yeah, you could have shot him. It would have been a weird, awkward angle, but
yeah,
I think what got us was that he was hurt. He was limping.
Yeah, he was. He's been fighting. He had a broke G3 off on his left side, I think. As soon as he took off walking out in the open, he was limping. So he's a little leery, but it was still a pretty cool encounter. But we're kind of switching gears this afternoon. We're going to hunt a different spot. Said we built us a ground blind there, and we've been trimming up some brush. We got a nice big old open area there that we can watch for deer, call to them, see if we can get something to advance to the call. But anyway, we're gonna go back, get rested up, and then be right back out here in our blind this afternoon. Y'all stay tuned. All right, we made it to shooting light here. We're up in a box blind. We got a couple feed locations up on top of the hill up there. What we're hoping to do is catch deer coming down into this big draw that's out in front of us. Anyway, we're gonna get to calling and see if we can drag something down here towards us. Breeding sequence. I drug this nice buck out yesterday morning. Josh, here comes a decent buck out up here. I see him. He's a little young, but he's cool. He's coming down. He's definitely coming to the horns. That's awesome. It's always amazing that they know exactly where that sound came from. No matter how many times I see it. See how he reacts to that breeding sequence. We've had a pretty interesting morning. Really good call in from the box blind we was sitting in. Had a 3-year-old buck. Man, come right down in there. Did exactly what we needed him to do. We just needed him to be about 2 years older. But man, what a morning. That's exactly what you want to see. Looking forward to the afternoon hunt. Hopefully we can have a similar experience with an older buck. But they are calling, coming pretty good. What's been the ticket is MM breeding sequence. Y'all stay tuned and see what we can get into. So Josh has the idea of doing some midday, kind of like coyote stands, but for deer.
Yeah, I mean, the moon's saying we might have some midday activity.
Yeah, we called a buck in early this morning. Had a dynamic call in, so We think we're going to just like make a set, call for what, like 10 minutes?
10 minutes, and then
just move to another spot.
If we don't get any, even if I'll stay a little bit longer if we get something back, some grunt or something back. But
some kind of reaction.
Yeah, let's just keep.
Hey, that's my style right there.
This is my favorite thing to do in the rut, and that's where we're at right now in South Texas, is just move, rattle, and get in different places, and
just see what happens.
Yeah, see what happens.
So we're going to work just right down this Sendero here?
Mm-hmm. We'll just keep working down, and then we've got some roads that we can kind of cut off and get a little bit deeper, and,
Let's try it.
All right.
Josh, I think there's some right here, right on top of us. Deer coming, Josh. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I still, there's a fight that just happened.
Yeah, we're hearing deer fighting in this brush like crazy.
Yeah, I think we got this one coming, but let's move up, kind of move.
We got the wind on them. What do you think? Like 200 yards or something?
Yeah, I think just get up there and get kind of adjacent so we can try to pull them.
All right, let's try one more time. Josh.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay.
Hey, Josh, here comes one out right in the trail there.
I see him.
He's coming.
Is he a shooter?
I don't think so. Well, I don't think so. See, we got through this tree right here. I think here he comes. He's coming. Running. What do you think about him?
I can't wait. Man, he's not bad.
I couldn't tell if he was a shooter or not. But a pretty decent buck, wasn't he?
Yeah, when I saw it, I could tell he had his two brow tines broken off, and there was like just stuff on it. But
dude, that's quick. That was just like 45 seconds. He had to be right inside there, wasn't he? There's all kinds of action going on in there. Hey, you're pretty pumped for the afternoon, huh?
Heck yeah, man.
Well, it has got hot and windy on us. Hopefully it doesn't hurt the deer movement too much. We had an awesome morning. Called in a few different bucks. He had one really cool call in with a like a 3-year-old buck, but of course we're looking for something a little bit bigger. Hopefully we get into them this afternoon. We'll be hunting out of a ground blind that we set up yesterday. Should be a pretty good spot for this afternoon. This call set up in this bush here. Get to throwing some sound out here in a little bit. See what happens. Nice breeze. I'm tucked into the blind here. It's a beautiful spot. Tons of cover. A few little open spots. We've got two trails that's been tilled up that you can see down pretty good. One you can see for like 300 yards. The other one you can see probably, I don't know, about half that, 150, 160 yards or so. Hopefully we can drag a buck out into one of these trails, get a bullet in them, or even better yet, have one run plumb down here to us. We had one come right down to within 40 or 50 yards of us this morning. We just need him to be about 2 years older and 30 inches bigger or something like that. So y'all stay tuned, see what we get into here. MM breeding sequence has been the ticket. We'll play a little bit of that air, see if we can't get something to drag out here. Sun is setting pretty fast back there. I've put my long sleeve hoodie back on. It's cooling down fast as well. Throw some more of this MM breeding sequence out there. Hopefully we'll have something respond. Calling about every 10 to 20 minutes. We'll do a rattling sequence, which we're doing right now, and then the next time we'll do like a breeding sequence. Hopefully something comes on out here. We got time for this sequence and maybe one more. Comes a deer out. It's a buck. Right here close. He's gonna cross right out in front of the call. Yeah, get on him. I'll stop him. That's the one I hate. Get on him here. You're not on him. He's down. Yes. That deer, that buck come out right there. Our call was right here in this bush. He come out. He wasn't 30 yards from the call. Josh, we needed this right here, didn't we?
That is awesome.
Man. Good grief. Big old chocolate horned mesquite donkey. Awesome. Man. Hey, I think it's the first deer I've ever killed with a 30-06. Well, that's probably kind of crazy to hear, isn't it? Hey, check this right here out. I don't know what that's from fighting or just rubbing on trees.
That looks like a fight, doesn't it? Look, it's even separating right there.
Yeah, it is. Look at all the pus.
Oh, yeah. Well, I wondered,
That is
because
nasty.
he started looking a little bit skinnier.
His head's kind of swelled up right there, too.
Yeah, he's been looking like he's losing a lot of weight. I mean, I know he's rutting, but yeah, he's probably got a pretty bad infection.
Hey, it's calling in these rutting bucks for FOXPRO is pretty fun. I tell you what has been the ticket for us has been MM breeding sequence. We've called in several bucks. Actually today we called a few bucks in this morning, had one really dynamic call in, one run right straight down there to us. We played that sequence, what, 3 or 4 times this afternoon? And finally, right here towards last light, we give it one more go because we had, about 10 minutes left of shooting light. And man, it didn't take long. Here he come out right there to the right, crossed right out in front. The call got past it a little bit, got right out here in this trail. Threw a few more grunts out there to get him stopped. The rest is history. Mesquite donkey down. Hey, Josh. Thank you, buddy. Hey, baby girl, thank you very much. Thanks for all your help. She helped us build this blind out here yesterday.
What do you think, Jose? What happened?
Big.
You like it, Buck?
It's big. I thought it was a coyote.
You thought it was a coyote? An 8-point coyote, we'll take that. This right here is a ton of fun. Check your local game laws. A lot of states allow you to deer hunt with electronic game calls. Get your FOXPRO loaded up with some of our deer sounds. Get out there, get to throwing some sound out there. You might be able to call you in a big mesquite donkey like this right here. Hey, we appreciate you guys joining us right here on FOXPRO Hunting TV.